Your self-esteem determines how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself, your opinion about yourself. How do you see yourself? Do you think you have good qualities? Do you think you can do things as others do? We have two types of self-esteem. We have the positive self-esteem and we have the low self-esteem. In today's video, we'll be talking about low self-esteem, the signs of low self-esteem, some causes of low self-esteem, and how to overcome or handle self-esteem. Alright, welcome to my YouTube channel, Chigo's Dream Ogubike TV, where we get value for our time. Kindly like, share, and comment on this YouTube channel as we go deep into this topic. The question we need to ask ourselves is, what is low self-esteem? Low self-esteem is the negative and critical attitude you have towards yourself. So we'll be looking at some signs of low self-esteem. When you look at these signs, you will be able to identify whether you have low self-esteem or not. Number one is lack of confidence and self-trust. A person that have low self-esteem lacks confidence. He doesn't have confidence, doesn't have boldness to do things, doesn't have trust for himself. He or she is always doubting their ability, doubting their capacity, doubting their capability. They can't do anything. They're always doubting themselves. They don't have confidence to do things. They can't take up challenges. If you know you have this sign, you may be suffering from low self-esteem. Number two is negative self-image and self-perception. You know, some people, they feel, oh, I'm too tall. Why am I too tall? I'm too short. Oh, why am I too short? I'm fat. Why am I too fat? I'm slim. Oh, I'm too tiny. They always have a poor self-image. They have a poor body image. They have a poor perception about themselves. They feel they're not good enough. They feel they can't do it. They feel some other people are better than them. That is negative perception and self-image. Number three, they have self-doubt and uncertainty. They begin to doubt themselves. If you get them to do little things, they don't take up challenges. They begin to doubt, I can't do it. They always volunteer others to do tasks. They don't volunteer to do things because they feel they're not enough. They feel somebody is far better than them. They have this self-doubt. They doubt themselves by themselves. Number four sign is fear of failure and making mistake. A person that have low self-esteem have the fear to fail. They're always afraid to fail. They are always afraid to make mistake. You see them exhibiting perfectionism. It's not bad to be somebody that is perfect. Me, I like to dot my I's and cross my T's. But too much of it, because you're afraid to fail. You're afraid to fail. You're afraid to make mistakes. And most of when they're afraid to fail, they don't even attempt at all. Because they'll say, oh, if I do it, I'll fail. Because they're afraid to fail, they don't even attempt that at all. Number five is they have the difficulty in accepting compliments and praises. If you tell them you are looking beautiful, your clothes is looking, you're looking beautiful, me, beautiful. Don't say that, don't yab me. Or you tell them your clothes is looking beautiful, you draw, your clothes is fine. So, this clothes, I bought it in thrift. Okay, Rika, you know, nobody asks you. Oh, you did well. That presentation you did well. Me that did not read. Me that was just doing my mind. Yeah. They are difficult to accept praises, accept compliments. When they say you are looking bit, oh, thank you. You don't need to explain. You don't need to talk yourself down. Oh, this clothes is thrift. No, nobody is asking you. Oh, you did not read and prepare for that presentation, but you did well. Accept the praises. When you start rejecting, finding it difficult to accept praises and compliments, you may be exhibiting low self-esteem. Number six, they face the difficulty in self-blame and criticizing yourself. The person that is undergoing low self-esteem, they always blame themselves. They blame themselves for everything. They criticize themselves. If they're in a group and things are not going well, oh, I'm the cause, I'm the person. They criticize themselves. They don't see anything good about themselves. They feel that the problem. Number seven, they compare themselves unfavorably with others. You see yourself comparing yourself. Joy can do this better than me. If you give them assignment to do something, say, no, I can't do it. Can't you give it to John? Can't you give it to Peter? Can't you give it to Andrew? They always compare themselves. They always compare everything. They compare their clothes, they compare their behavior, they compare their attitude, they compare their skills. No matter what they do, they say, oh, I know that this person will be better than me. I know that this person is better than me. No, you are unique, you are different. When you see yourself comparing yourself and you are bringing down yourself, you are talking down yourself, you see other people better than you, you compare them for always bringing yourself down, comparing yourself negatively and down, you know you are exhibiting low self-esteem. Number 8 is feeling inadequate, unworthy, and unlovable. Most times, people that have low self-esteem, they feel inadequate, they feel there's something lacking in them. They feel they're not complete. They feel unworthy. Even though when you give them an award for something, hey, they have made mistake. Oh, I shouldn't get this award. They feel unworthy. They feel unlovable. They feel nobody can love them. Maybe because of the experiences they've had. Number 9, lack of assertiveness and boundaries. People that have low self-esteem, most times they're not assertive. They don't know how to make decisions about themselves. They don't even know what they want. Example, you give them options. Oh, I want to buy something for you. Do you like this or do you like this? They'll not make decisions. They'll say, oh, what did Andrew take? Andrew took a cap. Okay, I'm going for a cap. What did Peter take? Oh, Peter took a shirt. Okay, I'm going for a shirt. They cannot make decisions themselves. They are not assertive. They don't also know how to set boundaries. They don't know how to set boundaries. That is why somebody can touch them inappropriately and they cannot express themselves. They know how to set boundaries. You can say, buddy, please don't call me by this time. Don't touch me like this. You can set boundaries. If I'm shaking, let's not pass a handshake. Don't go over and touch my body. No, it's my body. Please keep your hands to yourself. You don't know how to set boundaries because they feel that's a privilege for you to touch them or do anything to them because they're lacking self-esteem. Number 10 and the final point I've been making on signs of low self-esteem is people pleasing and seeking validation. One of the chronic signs of people with low self-esteem, they want to please everybody. You can't please everybody. Do what is right. Do what is appropriate. You don't need to please everybody. Oh, what will this person say if I do this? What will this person say? People will always say things. People will always talk. Just do things that are right. Don't always try to please people. Don't always try to seek validation. That is why you post picture and tag 100 people. Why? You are seeking validation. You are indirectly exhibiting low self-esteem. When you post that beautiful picture, put your caption and let it be. You don't need to tag the whole. We are seeking validation. That is one of the signs to show that somebody has low self-esteem. Alright, we'll be looking at the next aspect of this video. We are looking at where low self-esteem stems from. Where does it come from? Number 1, it comes from childhood experiences and upbringing. A child that grows in a family where the family is always talking the person down, you are not good enough, you are not intelligent, you are not beautiful, your behavior is awful, you are a blockhead. Your parents sow seed of negativity into them. They grow up feeling they're not enough. They begin to have negative impression about themselves. They begin to have a negative opinion about themselves. They begin to criticize themselves. So when people grow up in a family, they have negative childhood experiences and they have a negative family experiences, it hampers on their self-esteem. Number 2 point is trauma, abuse, and neglect. Children that grow up in abusive home, that grow up in traumatic home, that are neglected, they grow up with low self-esteem. Example, a child that have experienced traumatic life event, a child that has undergone any form of abuse, whether it was physical abuse, emotional abuse, psychological abuse, sexual abuse, and neglect, they grow up to feel they are not enough. They grow up to feel that something is wrong with them. They grow up to feel, since I went through these processes, that means I'm not enough, I'm not worthy, I'm not good. They have low self-esteem. They talk down themselves. They compare themselves with people. They feel they're not enough. They feel people are better than them because of the traumatic life experiences they have experienced, maybe in their childhood or in their teenagehood or in their adolescence. Number 3 places where low self-esteem stems from is social media and societal pressures. Social media is not reality. My sister, my brother, you know that people borrow wig, they borrow wig, they borrow clothes, they borrow shoe, they borrow car, they borrow houses. Some content creators, they go to hotels, they go to nice places to make videos, they make shoots. You think all these things are real? Even some of your celebrities you see, they borrow clothes to attend events. And when they're done, they'll return the clothes. Social media is not reality. You see somebody, they will come and they bought this car. Sometimes they borrow the car to announce that they bought a car. They claim houses that they just borrow. They claim houses. Social media is not reality. You see some people posting their event, posting where they go to, their status, they are posting like, am I a firewood? And some people do public display of affection. And you see, they'll be kissing themselves. Oh, couples will be kissing themselves, hugging themselves. Oh, you think, hey, my marriage no follow. These are public display of affection. Societal pressure. They're expecting so much from you. And because they're expecting so much from you, you will not bring yourself down. You begin to criticize yourself when you don't attend or when you don't meet up that societal expectations. These are some of the places low self-esteem can stem from. Number 4 is bullying and harassment. Children that are bullied, adolescents that are bullied and are harassed, maybe from their school. Let me say their family environment, they had a fantastic family connection, but they grew up and they were bullied in school, they were harassed in school. It begins to dampen their self-esteem. That is why school owners, teachers, you should try to limit bullying in school. Bullying and harassment that comes from the school or other environments can actually make the children feel they're not enough and they begin to think low of themselves. Number 6 is mental health condition, anxiety, depression. These are some of the ways a person that has these mental health conditions, they begin to feel low of themselves, they begin to feel they're not adequate. A person that if you're too anxious of something, I'm anxious of this, and you get depressed over things, it can actually stem and lead to low self-esteem. Number 6 point is significant life changes and transitions. Maybe something must have happened in their life changes, maybe as they were transiting from childhood to adulthood, or maybe they lost a loved one, or something happened that was a transition, or there was something that was significant that happened, they had a negative experience. And because of that significant transition and this negative experience they had, it can actually hamper them. They always, when they remember such experiences, when they remember those traumatic life transitions, they begin to have low esteem, low self-esteem. Number 7 is negative self-talk and inner critic. Sometimes you can sit down and start talking down on yourself. You are always negatively pointing out things you're not good of, negatively self-talk and critic. You're always telling yourself, I'm not good, I'm not good, I'm not good. Since you keep sowing that seed of not good, it will eventually lead to low self-esteem because you have categorically told yourself you are no good. Number 8 is low self-esteem stems from unhealthy relationship and dynamism. Example, you had a very good friend you trusted, you loved, you put your trust in, maybe a family member or a relationship or a friend or an acquaintance, and that person disappoints you. Or that person uses, because of your closeness, because of the love you have for them, because of the affection you have for them, and they abuse you and they maltreat you. So you always feel you are not good enough, especially if you have bad friends that are always talking you down. You have that bad friend that always making you feel you are not good enough. You have that bad family, you have that family member that is always talking you down. When you have that negative relationship, it can actually eventually lead to low self-esteem. Alright, did you enjoy this video? Do you know what you're going to do? Put a thumbs up, please like, comment, share, and tune in to my YouTube channel. Please invite your friends to this YouTube channel so they can learn and enjoy what you've enjoyed. See you next time on my next video. Bye. Love you.